welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on Carolina. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, ready to go here. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and we're underway. Headed towards the corner. Bautista makes his way towards it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. That misses. 1-2. And that is ball one. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. And here is Matt Chapman. First offering in the dirt. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. Ripped on the ground a second.
Get meter.
To the first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Elliot Ramos. And a big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across to first. Here's the left fielder.
All right. I'm not going to do pinpoint. It's slowing me down a little. I'm just going to go classic. Or no, we'll do meter. And then for batting, we're going to go bat, none, red, where's red? We'll get 80. Shoot. What was this at? Dang it, I just messed up my whole thing. Meter. PCI. Center. That. 1. 1. Almost strikes in. All right. There we go.
Ricky Henderson. And he hits a ground ball right side.
Yeah.
Slings to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Back up the, oh, that got him. Fires to first on the run.
So stupid,
and then
bro.
get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Muncy to hit. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Lee has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out. Back in Anaheim, and now the DH, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
No ball.
Fitzgerald goes 6'1", batting in the cleanup spot, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And down on strikes, and 1 away. Mike Yastrzemski in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Willie Adames, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one misses, and it's 1-1. And a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 and second. On to Freeman, double play. And we're back. And the batter now, Freddie Freeman. Hicks back to work. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And it looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to second.
I'm part of third.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next to hit, Jimmy Rollins. First pitch misses. Ohtani over at second, 1 down. Out towards left center. Ramos sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone. And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs. Swings and misses.
I was trying to see if I was muted. I'm not good at that. Alright.
Oh, and this one gets away.
Get there.
Out at the plate.
Dang it, bro.
Much closer than that.
Where would I go?
Welcome back to the ballpark. Now the batter now, Patrick Bailey. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Henderson on the move. He's got it. 1 down. And now it's Wilmer Flores. In for a strike. 0-1. And it's strike 2. Top of the third, no score. That one hit to right. Bautista puts it away for the out. Brett Wisely getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one ripped.
Get there.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
He could add third, I bet.
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
On the ground to first, Freeman. And they put the tag on him.
Oh, I did that.
Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. This one in the air. Flores makes the grab. One pitch and one out. And here is Jose Bautista. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering in there for a strike.
I can't freaking hit that.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
One out base.
He does, and he's spamming it. Down 12% fastball. Pussy.
That's to third. Sends it to Flores. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Jason Churio. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Line drive. He's got it. And that'll end the inning.
I'm not using that ever again, bro.
Fourth, now the third
Go back to
baseman,
Diamonds.
Matt Chapman. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Ramos in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Fourth inning underway. No score. Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Freeman. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. And now it's the Giants DH, Tyler Fitzgerald. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Back in Anaheim, now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Yeah.
Drilled in the air.
Yeah, I'm never using bat again.
That's back. And that one is out of here. And that gives them the lead. It's 1-0.
How do I do that? I'm not good enough for
To
it.
go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Swing and a miss.
It was early.
And that's strike
Felt like
two.
it was late, honestly.
That's coming up, and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute.
Yes.
He's hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty tough for the
Where all the
infielder to
outfields
do
are
anything
good
with
this
that
season.
one. He pulled it
It's around like
hard
650
into the
after that.
outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's a swing and a drive. And gone! He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again.
I am kind of
Back-to-back homers. It's 5-0. So digging in, Jimmy Rollins. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Ramos under it.
Oh,
And it's caught for the out. Stepping in, Miguel Amaya. Got it started a little too
He's got a
early.
good
Strike one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
It's like my first.
One down, base is empty. And that's
Oh,
the swing.
first
It's
6
a
batters,
strikeout.
and I'm kind of bad.
Jose Bautista.
I
The
could have
next to
upgraded.
hit. First
There's
time
like
up, he grounded
89
to third.
overall. Jose Bautista, but I just didn't get him.
Swings through that.
Filling up the strike zone.
Right, bro, he's thrown like so many sweepers. It's kind of
Hasn't
getting
been-
on nerves. 9% fastballs
The
right
problem so
there.
far, it's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
PCI doesn't even go earlier.
And takes low for ball
Not this
one.
time.
Swings and misses. Inning over.
Oh, what is he cheering for?
Plenty of damage done. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Fastball for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Foul ball still 0-2. Got him swinging. Willie Adames stands in. The shortstop takes the ball. Adames, 29 years old, and he was born in the
The guy's done 64%
Dominican Republic.
fastballs.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just
That
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just
This is his first
cruising
game.
along.
He's 25 strikeouts. What? It's the first game he's pitched for me.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Kyle Harrison.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Sends it across to first, and the leadoff man
He's
set
that
down
took
in their half of the
took
5th.
career.
So the lineup flips over.
First season.
Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Now one
1-0.
missed.
And if there's
What is this?
one man
guy?
you want to keep off the base pass,
Oh, my.
it's
Okay.
this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Swings and
Again.
blasts one deep to
Miller.
left center. And that's going to bang against the wall.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. High
Oh, I
fly
could have
ball
bombed that.
lifted into
That
near
was-
right
Please
field.
don't catch it.
And that
Yes.
lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing, and that
Just
ball
dropping.
smashed on a line.
Here we go.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and it's now a 6-run lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Could have bombed that. PCI was perfect on that one.
Strike 2.
Oh.
Really need to hang in there with that front
No
side
balls,
against this
2 strikes.
left-handed breaking ball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run
That's a pussy,
Up on-
bro. Ah, never mind. Take it back.
strikes. Next to the dish is Freddie. He's already homered in this game. And that
One
one
ball, no
upstairs,
strikes.
ball 1.
So if I can hear my chair squeaking. 7. What did I even get Freddie Freeman?
Check swing.
Oh, why did I not swing?
Albies.
What are they doing?
2 down.
I literally held it down.
In the air, out
And
towards
she's gonna give me that.
left center. Ramos squeezes it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is
0-1.
Wilmer Flores. And that's off the outside edge.
Can I get a camera? Jeez. Out here. I want strike zone, bro.
1 ball,
And
1
that's
strike.
No, I want it like. Maybe here, where's strike zone? There we go.
1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit. Foul ball there. That's a little bit low.
Ball.
Next one
That's the
misses, and it's 2-1. That one
Oh my
drifts
goodness.
inside.
3-1.
Swing and a miss, 3-2 now.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between
Yeah.
with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Churio coming on. He's
Why am I getting so bad on my
2-1.
outfield meter?
So a man aboard. Now it's Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. There's a swing and a miss. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him on the off-balance throw. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Harrison back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
That
Yeah.
hit him.
You hit him.
And the
I'll take
leadoff
that,
man is
0-2.
aboard to start the inning. So a man at first. And now Jimmy Rollins. 0 for 2
How does this guy
one.
keep his average at like 300?
And first offering is fouled off.
I kind of miss
Ohtani
Ahmed
gets his lead
Rosario.
at first with nobody
No,
out.
no. Well, yeah. Ahmed Rosario.
Now
There
a
we go.
screamer into
Never
the
mind.
outfield. Lee tracks it down
Wait,
for the
Ahmed
out.
Rosario. Now who's on the Braves?
Wow, he looked like he was running before
No, Eddie
the ball
was.
hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard
But
hit
yeah, I had
liner,
Ahmed at the
but a
start of
nice
the season.
job
He
of
had
covering
like
a lot of ground in a short
607.
amount of time.
We've had like 10 games. He was still batting 600.
Amaya at the plate and takes
Who
high
am I
there.
even talking to, bro?
To short, could be 2.
Crap.
The underhand flip, 1 at second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
I just wish. Sometimes I wonder if
It's a bit of a blowout now,
it
which
was
gives
Ricky
us a bit
Henderson,
more
he would have
freedom
beat it
here in the
out.
booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't
Go, what are you
remember that they
doing?
did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always
Are
love
you
to watch now,
joking?
though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while
After
and
this batter,
finally
I'm
gets
bringing
that home
Satchel
run,
Paige.
is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same
Yeah.
trick on a...
Alright.
Satchel Paige gets handed the rock out of the pen. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Yastrzemski up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Not doing it this time, bro.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like
they take the force out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Chourio.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Oh, bet.
And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one.
There we go.
Another home
He's
run.
out crazy, dude.
His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake.
Eric Miller on to pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's going to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
There we go.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, hitting for 2. Now a relay to second, and he's out.
Oh, bro, he's so safe. Oh my gosh. He's still not touching. He's not touching him at all. Oh my goodness.
2 out, space is empty. And now it's Max Muncy. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. Muncy checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Upstairs.
2-1.
And that's ball 2. And that's down and away. Hot shot to first base, and he snagged. Back here at Angel Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. He is an absolute flamethrower, of course, and you don't have to watch very long, and the radar gun is lighting right up.
Well, you can see all the fans looking at the scoreboard after each pitch. I don't think you see it at the plate. You hear it go by.
Chris, it seems like more and more pitchers are training to up that velocity.
Yeah, and they're understanding efficiency as well, from mechanics, from biomechanics.
Oh my God.
Now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And they're on the board. It's 8-1. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Called strike right there. Location as well with the velocity. So
I've been
many of these hard throwers are working up in the zone, at least in part to combat the launch angle swing, right?
Yeah, and if you're effective with that pitch where you can throw it at the top of the zone as a strike, it can be called. Now you can start to elevate and try to get that swing and miss with 2 strikes.
Brett Wisely digs in now. That one at triple digits. And he blows that one by him at 100.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Lee stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings and misses in the pitch off the plate.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight. Back in Anaheim, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
So hard to touch.
No balls.
The top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Ramos hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Shohei Ohtani will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. And a big
Where am I swinging at?
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, and 2 now. In the air, left field, down the line.
It's dropping.
He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Everyone kind of sucks after this.
Empty. And now the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. 0 for 3 in this one.
For sure. I'm good contact.
And he deals. Up
There we
the
go.
middle. And that will fall. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
That one to first.
Oh, that was a terrible hit.
To the bag, and that'll
Spring him in.
on the mound now, Tyler Glasnow.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
A little bit low.
No, that's down. Ball.
They're not touching
Next
him.
offering is fouled back.
His 12-6 is
And now
steady.
the count 1 and 2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ramos, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman, and they're down to their last out. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Glasnow, ready and deals.
Ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
All right, see ya.